And I've told so many people about this knife and they've gotten it.
I surprised Jerry the other day.
Oh yes.
And I saw this online and I decided he needs this in his life.
Hi everybody, it's the Papa from the Papa's Kitchen, and today we've got something totally different for you. Tell them
Well,
what we got.
not totally. We're in the kitchen.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen and I've got my apron on. Tell them what's going on.
Well, because Prime is happening right now,
Yep.
Prime Days, we just thought we'd show you some of the things that we really, really like. There are some great deals out there, so
Yeah.
it's a good time to let you know what we really like. So, do you want me to start, or do you want to start?
I will start.
With your favorite thing out of these. Let's see, how many things do we have here?
got about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, I'll start with the first one of my favorite
Your
things.
very favorite.
It is this knife, this bread knife. This thing, I'm telling you, where is it on my list here, babe?
Okay, it's this.
It's called the Mercer Culinary M23210. It's 10-inch wide, wavy edge bread knife. I don't know about you, but when I'm cutting sourdough through the crust and all that, those other devices, I don't even know if I kept one.
We have one. It's hidden down there.
Yeah, they've got the wood thing around and all that, and the little blade. It was bending all the time, and it wasn't cut.
We never found one that we could work very well.
So actually,
this does better.
Sarah put me on this, our tribe. She gave me, yeah, she did. And I ordered one. I have never looked back. This thing is great. In fact, I cut into electrical cord of a toaster once.
Oh,
and
my.
It burnt the edge right here, and I had to file that down.
Is that why that's on
that's
there?
why that notch. But
that happened when I wasn't around.
yeah, you were gone. But anyhow, I love this thing, and I've told so many people about this knife, and they've gotten it. My friends in Singapore who do sourdough, because she was having the same problem with those sourdough knives. They don't work.
Well,
just
the
get
crust
this.
on sourdough is hard, but this makes it easier.
This thing is excellent, and so I can't recommend it enough. Okay, you do one.
That one's a good one.
You do one.
Okay, I'm going to do one. This is Hibiscus Tea. I don't know if any of you have read up on Hibiscus Tea, but it's really, really good for heart issues. And Jerry and I are both on blood pressure medication. Sorry.
HIPAA.
And we both have heart problem history in our families. So I want to do everything I can to prevent that from happening to us. And one of the ways is this, and he even likes it. He likes it cold, so I'll make it in a big, half-gallon jug and keep it in the fridge, and we drink it all the time. What are you doing over there?
Hey, I'm getting ready to demonstrate one of the products.
Okay, so Hibiscus Tea. In this bag, there's 100 tea bags. It's lasting me forever. And it is available. This is organic, and it is available on Amazon. So try it.
I love it. I love it.
I was surprised he liked it.
And I put it over ice. It's just excellent.
He likes iced tea.
Yep.
This is better for him.
Yep, it is.
Than iced
And I love it. Once in a while, I will admit, I put a drop of stevia in. Not stevia.
Well, I do some sweetener.
Sweetener. Yeah.
But you add more.
No, I only do a drop, and it makes all the difference for me.
There we
go.
On
One
that. Drop.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I do the next thing?
Sure.
Sarah has had one of these for years, and I love it. And I just got this. This is the grinder. I don't know what they even call it here. What is this?
I wrote it down.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's called a rotary cheese grater, but it comes with 3 different types of deals. So you can do slicing, you can do all sorts of things like that. But this thing,
and you can do things other than cheese, from what
anything,
I understand.
absolutely.
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what,
you want to lock it down.
It locks down with a suction on your counter, just like this. The kids, the grandkids use this all the time. I put a bowl in here, and all I do is just do like this. And it starts pouring. You move my Dreo a little bit.
And you don't have to plug anything
Nothing to plug in, and it cleans up like a champ. And I just love this. And even have a thing here that you push down. There, look at how fun that is. And then this is what part I love doing. And so you push this in, Oh, there we go. Yeah, move it around. Oh, there you go. Shredded cheese, which I use in my eggs. I use all sorts of places.
We like cheese.
I like cheese, and it's good for you.
And you know what your grandkids just told me?
What?
If you run it through twice, it makes it finer.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, there you go. So I'm learning something all the time from those kids. So anyhow, there it is. That you got to get. That, and that's like, I think like $19 or something. What was it?
No, it's a little more than that. But I did notice it is on Prime deal.
Is it?
So, yeah. We get
Okay.
quite a bit
So
off on
that's my deal.
on,
What's next
Prime
for you?
Days. Okay. So this little jobby, I surprised Jerry the other day.
Oh, yes.
And I saw this online, and I decided he needs this in his life. And what sold me on it, they
nice.
come 2 in a package, but they were using it on an airplane. So you could put your cell phone right in there. And there are different ways to do it.
Yeah,
You can do
like
it all kinds of
360,
ways.
yeah.
You can put it like this. You can turn this and go like this and hang it, so your phone comes in here. And then you can put it on your counter. You could put it on your cupboard to hang your phone.
Yeah.
So if you like to watch videos while you cook, or you like to just have your phone hanging somewhere where you don't have to hold it, this is a thing for you. Now, let me see what they call this. It's a clear look phone holder.
With clear starting with a K.
Yes. And it's for travel, desk, and flight use.
Yeah.
So people use it for everything.
And it's real light. It's and it folds up when you're done with it. It just folds
up
right
into this little cube thing.
like this.
Yep.
Like something like that. I don't quite. Oh yeah, this turns around.
Yep.
There we go.
It's like a puzzle, but keep working on it.
Nope,
and you'll figure
but
it
it
out.
does do the job. There, just like
There you
that.
go.
Boom.
Yep. And those don't cost much at
No,
all. They're very inexpensive.
No.
So,
All right, my turn. The other thing that I love, and I use all the time, had it for years, is called a meter. And this little wand, and by the way, there's a battery in this little box here that keeps this charged. This wand, if you ever wonder how to judge the temperature of meat or a roast or whatever, if it's done, and for me, I want to get things to a certain temperature because, for example, I like a medium rare steak. Well, if I've got a 1.5 inch thick steak, whether Alexa off, that's my bread is done. If I've got a 1.5 inch steak, I don't want to be guessing or cutting it and trying to figure out if it's done or not. I know a medium rare in the inside is going to be about 140 degrees. But I know there's a rest period too. This thing is so programmable. I can have it inserted into the steak and then hook it up to an app that I downloaded on my iPhone, or you can do it on Android. And then once the meat is cooked to the temperature to still allow for the rest at 140, 10-minute rest, say, or 15, it will zap you or tell you on the phone a message that it's done, pull the steak out, and then I put it on the cutting board and let it rest. This thing is invaluable. Works in an oven, works on the stove in a cast iron, works at the grill. They come in a set of 1 or 3 or 4. I can't remember what. I just need the one. But this thing is invaluable for doing meat really well. So that is called
We've
the
sent them
meter.
as gifts to people.
Oh, I have,
and
yeah.
everything.
I just love
so
that
something
thing.
We really
It
like.
really is, yeah. I then want to talk to you. Why don't you tell them about this?
Okay, so I got 2 birthday gifts this year that I really, really like. One is this, and my daughter again. She influences me to no end.
Well, because you're
But
up there and you try things.
Yes,
or whatever.
and it's I love these things because you can measure how much you drink, and I'm a big water person, just for health reasons. I've done it for years now. But this doesn't leak. The straw is not real mushy and funny. It is stainless steel, so it keeps things very cold. You can get them in the 30 ounce and the 40 ounce. It's called Simple. Is it Simple?
I don't. Oh, simple modern travel
Simple
mug.
modern travel mug. Mm-hmm. So
And you can get 30 or 40.
this
Yeah,
is
you
the
were
30.
right.
She sent me both.
Did she?
Actually.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I can drink all I want.
There you
I
go.
can put the tea in this one and
Yeah,
the
you
water
sure
in the
could.
other
Yeah.
one, and they're wonderful though. I love the fact that they don't leak.
Yeah.
And they're easy to turn, they're easy to open, and
Comes with a straw.
Yes. So let me show you one more thing. Or we'll do that at the very end. Because it's not on the table.
No, that's true. We'll do that at the end. Let me show you one other thing, and we've shown this before. Actually, two more things. We've shown you this one before. It's the Duck's Top induction top that I use all the time. I usually have it set up right here, and I do my cooking on that. My cast iron goes on here. My stainless pans go on here. And what I love about it, I'll tell you what, when I get rid of this electric stove one day, and I won't do it until it breaks down and is non-fixable anymore, but what I love about the induction in my situation, because we're not allowed to have gas stoves here in the condo, is this induction. You can set the temperature right to the degree that you want something done, and it hits it right on and takes very little to heat up and get it done. And then once you pull it off or turn it off, it cools down almost immediately. It's all done with magnets and induction, and it's a whole engineering feat.
So you even use your cast iron on
I do my
here?
cast iron even on here, yeah. All you have to do is make sure that whatever the base is of your pan, it's
metal.
flat and metal.
And metal.
Yes.
What's really nice is it's portable.
Yes.
So we just wrap it up and stick it in our pantry
Yep,
and bring it out
exactly
whenever
right.
we want.
I just
something
love this
really,
thing.
And it's an extra stovetop. So
It is.
if we need it.
Yeah, if I'm doing
if
a
we
lot of
need something
cooking,
different.
exactly. And they come in one pan size, or I think they have a dual one too that you can get.
And there are
which would be
other
bigger
brands
than I
on
need.
there. This is the one we bought.
I love
like
it.
So
It's
we talked
been
about
it's never given me 1 ounce of grief.
And it's under $100.
Yeah, definitely. And then one other thing that's more expensive, actually, two things I think that we want to show you. This is the Dreo. This, I have fallen in love with this machine. Now, I do like cooking my own stuff, but I hope you realize there's days that I cook and I really enjoy it, but there's other days that I just want to grab a steak out of the fridge or whatever, or chicken thigh or whatever the case may be. I've done all sorts of things in here, and I just want to cook it. And it would be like cooking it in an oven, cooking it on in fact, it even sears. There's a way, I don't know how they do it. Don't even ask me, because I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's a little water reservoir up here, and for some way they do that inside, it will even sear the steak that you put in here. But again, this thing, all programmable, works with the phone or not. You can do it all from the keyboard up here. That if it was lit up, you'd see it. Or all sorts of recipes too that are already pre-programmed. Is what I want to say.
Yeah.
And it just makes it ideal for cooking and cooking fast, and no muss at all. And you just put your stuff in the tray down here. Now it not only cooks, but this also acts as an air fryer. In fact, I just recently did a video. In fact, I think it comes on in a few days after this one. Yeah,
Saturday, I think.
where we did a bunch of wings in here, air fried, and they came out so crispy, so delicious.
They were better than the oven.
Actually, they really were.
They were crispier.
And so it's a little more expensive. I don't remember the price.
$350, I think.
Right in there, yeah. But I can't say enough about this Dreo. And I actually now keep this, used to keep it on my counter here, but now that I've got counter room in my pantry, I keep it back there, and I just bring the tray out, fix it all up, and then put it back in there, and I walk away, and in 20 minutes, sometimes 30, depending on what meat you're cooking and all that, it just goes quick. I've done vegetables in here. You can do potatoes in here. You can do just about anything you want.
What I like is that I can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done it when you're gone.
So, I know you have. Yeah. And I've seen other oven, what do they call, toaster oven kind of things. This
kinda
is,
like
it's
that.
sort of, but not really.
I don't think you can do toast.
No, I don't think. Oh, I think I have done toast
and
in
I've
here.
heard them do pizza.
Yeah.
Different things.
But
So
I haven't tried all those, but
It can
you
take
could
the
do
place
it.
of a toaster oven, air fryer.
But oh my goodness, I can't say enough about this thing.
And it doesn't heat your house up.
No, and if you've got like, you're not wanting to cook a lot, and you've also got just, maybe smaller counter space or whatever, this will replace a bunch of stuff and just put it up and use it, and you'll be shocked at how easy this thing makes your life. It really, really, really does. The other thing I thought you were going to talk about, because we get asked a lot about the coffee maker.
No, I had one thing that's not in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
It is, but it's not on the counter.
Okay, what is that?
It's my shorts.
Oh, yes.
I want to show everybody my shorts.
Yeah.
I love my shorts,
Yeah.
but we're going to have to do something different with the camera.
Yeah, okay. Well, and by the way, that's the other thing we wanted to talk about is the camera, because we've had a lot of people ask about that.
Our new camera.
Recently, we changed cameras, and even my daughter Sarah was complaining about when she's vlogging, holding the camera like this when she's talking or whatever. We found while we were in Japan one of the most beautiful, perfect devices, and we haven't even picked up our old camera since I've been back. I don't think. And it's called the Osmo.
I think this one's a 3.
A 3, yeah, Osmo Pocket Camera 3 or something like that. And
We'll put a link
I'll put a
in case
link,
you're
and I'll put a
interested.
picture up too of it as well, because it's actually recording right now. And so it's sort of fun. I've just really enjoyed
It's
it.
easy. We were in Sam's Club the other day, and we were walking around using it to do our little video.
Yeah.
And this gal comes up, and she goes, "Are you YouTubers? I see that camera everywhere."
Everywhere, yeah.
And I put a little clip of her in the video, but it's so funny because YouTubers are catching on to this.
Yeah, they really are. And actually, when I was in Japan and I wanted to check the price of getting it in the U.S., and Sarah actually did that too, I saved a lot of money doing it in Japan.
Yeah, so go to Japan.
You can go to Japan, but if you do want to get one on Amazon, at the time they were totally out, but I think they're back in stock
have 'em
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
Anyway.
I'm going to grab that camera, Sue.
See if you're interested.
I'm going to grab that camera, and I'm going to take a picture of you showing off your shorts.
Oh, yes. So, these are my shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're Lee shorts. And they're Bermuda shorts. So I love the length. They're stretchy. They have this waistband in them that is super nice. I don't know about you, but I hate tight shorts in my waist.
Mm-hmm.
These are a size 8, and I just love them. In fact, I'm going to get another pair.
Okay.
So here's an idea that you can do. If you want something for your birthday, you put it in your cart on Amazon.
That's right.
And then, if they're smart, they'll go to the cart.
Yep.
And they'll go, "Oh, she wants this." And she picked her own size.
Yep.
She picked her color. She picked what she wanted, and then order it. And
Yep.
that's what you did.
Yep, I did. And by the way, gentlemen, it makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
In my cart are things that are over $1,000.
In my cart are things that are between 20 and 50.
Okay, great. So you do the same for me when it's my birthday. Check my cart.
No.
Did you want to show them the coffee maker too?
Sure, you can just
Yeah.
show them.
Let me just show this.
This coffee maker.
The Brevo.
It's a Breville.
Mm-hmm.
We've had for how long?
10 years.
And we just talked about it today. If it went out, we would buy a new
A
one.
brand new one just like it. Yeah.
It grinds coffee, so you
There's
put your
the
coffee
beans.
back there. If you want ground, it's much easier.
Put your water in here.
It's really easy to do it this way.
This is I can put the grounds down in here,
It's
or it collects the grounds when it grinds.
It's a thermos,
Nice thermos
So-
deal. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so it keeps it hot.
Yep.
And I fixed it the night before, come out, hit the button,
And we're
and it's
done.
done.
I
or
love
you can
that
set
coffee.
a timer
Yeah.
and have it done by the time you get out.
Yep.
Anyway,
So
we'll
anyhow,
put that on the list too.
There you go. That is the Amazon Prime
Yeah, it's
specials
just our
that we
favorite
wanted to
things for
highlight for you.
Amazon.
Yeah, exactly right. And I think Prime goes from yesterday, which was the 8th, all the way to the 11th. So you've got a few days. So look at our list there, and if you want something, grab it. We'd love for you to join us in enjoying
Let us know
our
if there's
thing.
anything you pick
Yeah,
that you would
that'd be
like.
cool. Yeah. All right. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next. Here, I got to get you and me in the picture. My arm's not
I'll
long
tell you how
enough.
to do it.
How do you
Watch.
do that?
You go like that.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. We'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.